What's going on, everyone? Hello, hello. I have Katie Mclean, our very own trainer, team member. Katie Mclean is here with us. You have Natalie. Natalie is here too, taking pictures as well.
Taking out cabinets.
Yeah. It's perfect. We love her. She's the best. Natalie Harding's photos. Is that what it's called? Photography. Get to it. Hire her. Pay her money. Mm-hmm. And if you don't, I don't want to be a part of you.
That's fair.
Yes, that is fair. So we've been meaning to do something together. We've been meaning to kind of hit a podcast together. I think over the past 3 years, I believe, 3 years this time with like spending with you and seeing you improve so much, coming from where you've come from, and I think yours is a good example of a story as far as I don't think people understand or knew, some of the things, some of the very hard things that you had been through, and you shared with me. Like I said, I don't want to give away too much, lead too much, but I think it is a beautiful story, and I think that's very important. And I still can't even believe it's been 3 years. It's like it just flies by.
It doesn't feel that long, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, it never does.
That's true.
Anything, it always times flies when you're having fun.
We do have fun,
and we do have fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
So, like I said, I met Katie 3 years ago, and here we are. Many tears later.
Yes.
Many
tears.
crying sessions. Natalie's looking at me too. So maybe come on in and cry with us. But I think that's important. I actually think that you kind of getting those things out of the way and really kind of facing them was.
It wasn't all like sad tears.
No, it's a lot of happy stuff. Yeah,
accepting and.
Yeah. So
tears.
when I first met you, you were in a very tough situation.
Mm-hmm.
So let's kind of rewind it. We can kind of touch on those.
Right. So about 3 years ago, I was taking care of my fiance at the time, who ended up passing away.
That's terrible.
And I don't know how much to elaborate on that.
Yeah, you can, like I said, you can talk, a lot or little, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay. I
think, just kind of saying that you've taken care of him and he passed away, if that's what you're comfortable saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I never really talked about it fully in depth. It's something that I wanted to share because there's a lot of sacrifice that you need to go through in order to care for somebody else. Mm-hmm. So when all that passes through, then you're kind of stuck with, well, what now? Mm-hmm. I don't have this person around to take care of anymore. I have to start focusing on myself. So I feel like a lot of my growth professionally and personally shows that alone.
Huge. Yeah. I think I think that's a very good point. It's like, where do you do now? It's,
exactly.
It's kind of like almost like an empty nester. It's kind of like somebody whose kids just leave and they're like, well, now what?
Right.
And you were so used to
that.
Taking care of somebody and putting them first. And then unfortunately, when that person passes away, then you're just going, well, now what?
Yeah.
So.
And you can let it break you, or you can keep, you process it the best you can, right?
I agree.
Or you can let it completely destroy you. Mm-hmm. And so there was a little bit of a battle, rightfully so, with that, in my own personal experience. So just like you get to a point and you're like, dude, this sucks. So you gotta,
to say the least. To say the least,
sucks.
It's like,
So there was a lot of, the whole, what do you do next? And it's like, I know that I want to help people get stronger, change their mindset, because I didn't have that guide for myself. Mm-hmm. And it took a lot for me to, know what I wanted to do, but how to kind of go about it. So that's when I think I emailed you guys actually. It's like, hey, I'm hiring.
You did. Yeah. I remember. And
like, hey, yeah, we are. I'm just like, sweet.
Yeah, let's do this. And I know, I think a lot of it has to do with like some people, in their time frame of great stress, of this massive amount of stress, have not heard one encouraging thing, not one thing to get them out of the mindset or to help them go through this terrible thing. So there you are, just taking care of somebody constantly.
And you get that routine too.
Yeah. So, and then once you came in, seeing the way that you've progressed, all the education that you've gone through, we've gone through seminars and we've gone, through constant, kind of challenges as far as with your own physical strength goals and things like that, I think is very nice to see. You kind
Feels
of
good.
And it looks good. And I imagine, kind of coming from that place and just kind of seeing
a lot more light.
Yeah.
A lot more light.
Yeah. And I think that, we all, are in that situation. We're like, holy shit, this is just like, there's no light at the end of the tunnel here. There's just it's all shit, and
you just get tired of hitting that wall all the time.
Yeah. And it's after a while, well, for you, I don't want to speak for you, but was it like, you were like, oh shit, this is more me. Like I'm doing this. Like, what was it? What was like that?
What do you mean?
Like, you're like, oh, I'm doing this to myself.
Well, there is a little bit of that too. Like I said, like you're taking care of another person. So you get into the flow, you get into the routine of that, and then.
But once it's gone, once that situation now has passed, and now you're trying to better yourself, and then you're kind of stumbling, you're constantly like, oh shit.
Well, there was a lot of self-doubt too, so like going back to the interview process, it was also like a way of me asking for your guys' help too, like please hire me. I know what I'm good at doing, but it's like please hire me. Help me. Help this company.
I got that. I definitely got that.
I felt like you did, honestly.
Well, at the time, it's like we were going through it was like a pressure cooker. It's like we have to do something. It needs to, we're gonna like burst. So it's like one of those things. It's like we had to expand, we had to scale, we had to do all of these things, and and then you have somebody like, it was weird. Like, I believe that like things just kind of, if you're always being pulled, things do just kind of fall into place sometimes. And I was talking the other day. This was a funny one. I had a client who retired, and she's just phenomenal, such a hard worker. And so she's like, man, I went to go visit my friend, and I'm lucky that she was here on this resort. I could spend some time with her. I go, that luck seems to keep following you around. You know what I mean? Like, you're extremely hardworking. Just understand that you're putting yourself in these great situations.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too.
Because you're working so hard, luck seems to be following you quite a bit. So it's one of those things where, like, I was in that right situation. I was really pushing. I was training like 60 hours a week. We were doing like, I think at the time we weren't doing classes yet, but we stopped doing classes, and then we started again, working 60 hours. I'm like, we need like more people because I am going crazy. So, and then that brings to the, also that Katie has been, my assistant for a while, and I'm very sorry about that. It's bad.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I am very, very sorry about that. No, I'm not bad. It's not bad.
No, I'm totally joking.
I'm just insane. Is it?
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad?
No, all jokes aside, it's not bad.
Yeah, okay, good. Because I always feel like I'm worse.
But that's the thing. Like, I'm good at helping people.
Yeah.
So I'm very organized. So it's just,
well, it's like I'm organized, but it's so much stuff. Like
it's really not, though.
We do it. Well, I mean, it's not once you give
you
it.
Get you
distribute it to two people.
It's just getting another routine down.
Yeah,
you know,
true. That's
just how my brain works.
Yeah.
You're
we know.
You're so.
We know. Yeah. Oh, we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're so used to one thing, and it's like, it took me a while to not just find something else to do to fill that, but also.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
To also like, okay, what are the steps that I need to do to improve professionally so that I can also be a better friend, a better partner, a better aunt, a better daughter.
Yeah.
The whole picture.
Yeah.
So to find that balance between, okay, I know that I'm good at this, and just kind of
keep improving on that.
Yeah,
I agree. I think that when you're dealing with somebody, who's coming from a really dark place, I think we also attract that.
We have that
here.
Grit.
Yeah, we do. We're great. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, she does too. Natalie thinks so too. I think it's like the gritty,
in a good way.
A good way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because some people it's not. It's some people can't take that sad. It's like that sadness, the darkness.
They may not be ready.
Yeah,
too,
they might just not. It's not on their level. They just can't.
They don't have it.
Yeah,
Maybe
they just can't take right.
It.
You think that too? Yeah. So I do think that. I think that a lot of people can't even process that amount of grit, darkness. Some people say morbid too much. I hate that.
That is an overused word.
It's like
I
it's
agree.
an overused. I don't think you want like it's like, dude, we all are in
It
the same boat.
reminds
We
me
all
of
gonna
just,
die.
Like a morgue. Like,
yeah. But I mean,
not
like
a crematory.
they're like it's we're not a crematory.
We're not a crematory.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like
we're not a creamery. We're not a creamery. We're not making dead ice cream. So no, but I get what you're saying.
Let's go with words.
It is a massive just problem. You know, it's like you do attract those people. You attract people who are gritty people, you know, who have been through things. And
and who like ice cream.
And I like that. And who do like ice cream. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that's a big one too, is I think we do that very well.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes us different from other personal training facilities as well.
Well, I remember too, but and I'm not trying to belittle or shit on any other training facility, but so I'd get a lot of people, like when we've gone to certification stuff, we've done seminars, and like you'd have people talking to me about like, oh, true. You should do this.
Or asking you questions.
Or asking
like,
me questions. How do you do this?
Mm-hmm.
You do this really well. And it's like, well, stay organized and consistent. And I always have this thing. It's like, you're not going to, that too. I'm always like, you're not going to, there's nobody that's going to be out working. And I don't mean that like in a, I mean it in a resilient sense. Mm-hmm. Like I'm going to still come in tomorrow, even after I did all that shit today, and it's going to be the same. And then it's going to be the same the next day and the same the next day. And so where somebody starts to
improve too.
Yeah, but where some people will start to
trickle off,
burn out or not, it's like trust me. There's times where I have to reignite, and you have to kind of go, okay, shit. I really have to make sure that I, you know, kind of fire this up again. Mm-hmm. So having a self-sustaining system and being around such gritty people makes it elevates you. Where, like I said, I don't want to say anything bad about anybody's facility, because we have met some phenomenal strength coaches, some phenomenal trainers, and physical therapists, and it has been an amazing thing because I've learned so much. Yeah, like much. And that's another thing. Like with that, it's like you can learn from those facilities some things, but you also can learn what not to do too.
Oh, 100%.
You know, like and
that's a good point.
Like it's like with anyone, it's like to do and what not to do. So I've been doing this for almost 12 years now. And, you know, meeting you, I had all these experiences with working with other trainers and working with people. So I was like, I'm just going to try not to make those same mistakes, and just giving you or allowing you to shine, I think is the biggest. Like, who cares, man? Like if somebody's doing great, better, or improving every day, or even, you know, it's like your light, my light. They have nothing. We don't have to dim. Nobody has to dim here. It's like, just do what you do. You know what I mean? And where there's other places that they don't
shine on.
Yeah. They don't want that.
Right.
And they don't want that.
Well, I feel like there's a sense of maybe like fear in that too. Like they don't want to be overshined.
Oh God. Yeah. They don't want to, or they're fearful, or their ego is getting the best of them.
Or they're not doing enough, and they think that it will come through the light.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, it's like their ego gets the best of them. Like, I need to be the best.
Right.
Me. And it's like, no, you're right. You need to be great. That's awesome. But that person could still be great.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. Rewarding other successes is huge, I feel. And
I think, and maybe because you and I, it's been the past 3 years where I've seen it the most, we've gone to other facilities and worked with other trainers, and I've gotten more a helpful vibe rather than a competitive vibe. Like I've gotten competitive, but it's been more like, what do you do? I do this. Let's
collaborate.
Do this. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and
bounce ideas.
Yeah, it's been more fun. I've had way more fun working with some of these great coaches.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it is. And you've become a very good coach over these past couple of years, and it's like coming from that place of resiliency. And that place, that dark place, I think really has, as much as I hate saying it for some people, it really does improve you.
It
later
does.
on. Yeah.
It does. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really know what to say about it, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Well, because now you're not even like, it's like I see the stuff you do now. It's like you're like, oh, I'm going for a run. Oh, I lifted. Oh, I'm going to go make sure I get my meal prep in. Like you're just so on point. Oh, I'm calling my client, or Katie is a part of a business group now that we both go to, which is great. Which that's weird. That's been weird for me.
Why?
It's just something where I never thought I would. Not that I never
going to the business group, or that we both go to it.
No, not that I never thought I would do it. It's just it was one of those things where it's like I didn't know. Like you don't know what you don't know. So when I went there, you're intimidated. Because you like stand up and you're talking in front of all these people, and you're like, this guy's, man, what about this guy? And then they all say the same thing to you. It's like, just focus on you, man. Like, just focus on improving. It's not about that. Like, help this person out.
There's a lot of community in that too.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge. We're going to the gala.
I'm excited.
We're going to get all fresh.
Super
freshy fresh.
Yep.
We're just going to show up. Dude, we're going to look like assassins.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to look like assassins. It's going to be great. You know, even though when I do button the top of my button, it pushes my neck up a little bit.
You're not supposed to button the top.
No, you are if you are wearing a tux, bro. So
you're going to choke yourself,
I
dude.
feel it is a very, it's tailored. But I still feel like I'm choking myself.
You can get the
I have it all.
neck part tailored?
Hey, you get it all tailored. Dude, when they tailor a suit, they tailor everything. Dude, hey, welcome to Doers Island.
I never had a suit.
Hey, when you come on over here to Doers Island, dude, dude, you can get a dress tailored.
I kind of want a suit.
You want a suit?
Yeah, I do.
I could picture you in a power suit.
I want us to go to that gala like Dumb and Dumber.
Matching
suits.
Matching suits. I think it'd be good.
Time.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Dibs on the blue.
Good business event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doers Island for sure.
Yeah, Men in Black.
Yeah, exactly.
We could do it that. We could show up that. We just erase it.
Sunglasses.
Except it would be the opposite. We wouldn't erase anybody's memory. We would just make them remember us forever.
Oh, they'll definitely
It'd be the opposite. Yeah. So I mean, it's just been an experience, and I think if you do it with this vigor with life, like if you do it with this this massive amount of excitement. I know how annoying I am. Natalie called me annoying today, so it made sense.
Only
and you
one
too.
time?
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't call you annoying,
No, but we called you annoying too.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah,
we are, you are annoying.
I am annoying.
Yeah.
I know it though. It's like, own it.
Yeah, but mine is like, I really am annoyingly, like happy.
Yeah.
Because of,
you're proud,
around of all these great people. It's like, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun, like all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
It's a good time.
Well, you also, I was talking the other day to Kayla, and I said, dude, I don't know if I can fit anymore like love, dude. Like I hate to sound like such a cornball, but it's like, dude, I am like, it is sick. This is cool. Like, it's like,
you do a good job.
No, but I mean, like, just being around people and you're like, man, freaking, you're awesome. It's like, man, you're the best. And then it's like, I have 2 cats. I absolutely love them. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm like, you two are awesome, And then it's like, you have like somebody who's there, like, who like loves you, and it's like, you're cool. And then, it's just awesome. I have like little nieces and shit. And then that's why it's like, I'm gonna be a dad.
Surround yourself with the good energy too, so you're gonna attract more of that.
But I'm gonna be a dad soon.
That's weird.
And that kid better come out good, dude. He better be good. Like, if he comes out and he's mean, what happens if he's mean? I hope he better not be mean.
Not my kid.
Yeah, no, don't be mean, dude. Yeah, just making him pushing the sled when he's like 2 months old.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I don't care. But that part is weird.
We have kids do that.
Oh God, yeah, not 2 months, but yeah. So for you, there is. So as far as like future stuff, what are you looking to do to improve in the next? It's been 3 years. What about another 3, or what about another year or 2?
We've had our chats.
We have had our chats.
We have our chats. So I definitely want to be a bigger part of this company.
Yeah, you and I have talked about that.
We've talked about that. More certifications, so I can continue to be a better trainer as well. But also, I like the continuing education stuff genuinely because it just has the focus point on it. So
yeah,
because
you always know that's what it is.
Well, you have like you're learning more, of course, but it's like you're focused. Like even when we went to that seminar this past November, it was a good time because like it just, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what I also liked about that seminar and that certification is I like how often this is cool. how often we all were raising our hands to volunteer, to be a part, to like, when like everybody's like, yo, we need a volunteer. And everybody's like, turn into penguins, just hands down, So I loved it. It was like, yo, right here, over here. And it's like, that is so great to see our whole team like being like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then the one time that I volunteer, or like the one time that I'm picked, it's like, it was to pick apart. Remember, it was to pick apart the deadlift. So it was like, Ben,
you got big lats, bro.
Yeah. So they're sitting there. They're like, so I do the deadlift. I look around, and it's crickets. I'm like, yes, I'm vindicated. This is awesome. There's like, well, obviously you're a really good deadlifter. I'm like, oh,
please.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Coach Mike. I know. Yeah, it was silly, but those are the best times, man. Like those are the best. So, what I love is just that excitement to want to learn more.
Yeah,
is
100%.
Nice, and we're and to have, like I said, we have a videographer, we have a photographer, phenomenal. Seriously, purchase all her services. If you don't,
not sponsored.
Yeah. No, she's sponsored. Yeah. Purchase her, I'll kill you. No, but we have all of the areas. Like we have somebody that does all of our marketing. We have somebody, who's there to really help us so we all can do a better job with our careers and really
also
help
make
more.
us look better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
literally
you
make us look
you
better. Yeah.
you really do. I mean, you make us look so much better. Because I don't know. It's like, what am I going to do? Stand by the bar? I'm going to stand by this barbell with my shirt off. And she's like, your double chin is showing.
It's showing.
We have to
very hard.
edit your double chin out.
Yeah. I want to do another Spartan race or 3.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a big one too.
Because when we did that in May,
It's fun.
it's fun, but like I didn't know what to expect. Like
Yeah.
you kind of like, I do my research just because I like to be prepared.
Yeah.
But you can't really prepare for that. So like when we went in that May,
Well, if you haven't done it,
if you
you're
haven't
like,
done it,
yeah,
you've
you need
done
to
them
you need to
before.
experience them.
Yeah, so that was like that mental toughness that
We
I
were
didn't
talking
know
about.
I needed.
Yeah, we were talking about
And
that.
it was just fun. So I want, now that I've done one, I just that improvement thing.
True.
Do another one, get faster.
That's good.
Don't have my forearms cramp up again.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What else? What else do you want to do?
So I'm doing a blog
Okay, that's
this
good.
year.
Yeah, blogs are good.
Yep. So branded myself a little bit. It's
Yeah.
called Become the Person You Can Count On.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big.
Because at the end of the day, you just have to call yourself out, and got to count on yourself, dude.
That's true. That is very true. I like that. Those 3. So, just trying to become, more with this lovely, lovely company. And I like that.
100%.
And I like that when people feel like they can grow with something. And I have been transparent since day one. Anybody who wants to contribute to something to help others or something like that, it's like there's no ceiling. I've been very, very adamant
Very
about
clear
that.
about that. Yeah.
It's like there is no ceiling. What do you want
Which
out of
for
this?
me, like it makes me just want to grow and improve more.
It should,
You know?
but it should.
Yeah.
And then
Not everybody thinks like that though.
well, yeah.
general.
Well, their limitations are in their mind. And then it's like Spartan Race, and then of course having the blogs in what was it again? The name of it?
I don't really have a name, but just like the slogan, become the person you can count on.
I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. I think that's very powerful. And so for you, you've been opening up your schedule.
I have.
You've been filling up.
Mm-hmm.
Your weekends are booked. Your
Very quickly.
weekdays. Your weekends are
Within
booked.
like 3 weeks.
They booked up very quickly. So that's been huge. It's
Yeah.
been absolutely great to see. If you would like to work with Katie, just please reach out. She's right on our website. You can reach out to her on Instagram. You could reach out on Facebook. You can call the gym, call the facility. If you're looking to, work with somebody and you feel like they're going to kind of, or they're going to help you push through some of those things, maybe that you are having a hard time handling and not connecting it with the physical body. But I believe that it all is connected, and I think that you help a lot of people because of that reason. So
Thank you.
I'm very, very proud of you. And
Thank you.
you are doing a great job, and you need to keep doing that great job. We're just going
Feels
to,
good.
yeah, we're just going to keep killing it. So, like I said, if you want to, she's right there. Don't choose me, choose her.
Yeah.
It's good. And,
better.
do you have anything, want to say anything good?
I think that's about it. I did a thing.
You did a thing?
I did a thing.
Yeah.
I entered myself in Miss Muscle and Fitness.
Oh,
magazine.
nice.
Yeah.
Dude, we got to get you freaking peeled up now.
Yeah.
Peeled up.
So
we're going to talk about that.
It keeps advertising on my feed, so I'm like, what's the worst going to happen? I could win $20,000.
That would be terrible. That'd be awful.
That would be the worst thing.
That'd be sick. And you put on some mass, so we're going to just keep. We're just going to keep doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share.
Remember, you asked for this.
Because 3 years ago, Katie would never even think about entering anything.
But that's good.
You know.
Let's enter you into everything.
Everything.
Keep it going. Keep it going. No, but that'd be sick. So we'll follow up with that too.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
All right. Well, we are out of here. Katie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're the best.
You're the best.
Bye.